Jason Palliser here with the 2-Day Investment Blueprint. So another non-negotiable, and this is a big one. This is where we start to make a shift. Okay, folks? Here's what I need you to understand. To really win in this business and make this spin even faster, make a lot more money, you have to understand, adopt this non-negotiable and infuse it into your brain is that this is not about you. The moment you make this business not about you, you make a lot more money. And here's what I mean by this. We already started to put those pieces in place by saying, hey, you're going to be known in the marketplace for helping other people. Whatever they need, you're going to help them. Everybody's going to know to come to your business, right? But then I said we're taking it deeper. Once you start helping people, you can just simply ask them, hey, tell me what you're looking for. Tell me what you're looking for, right? Make this not about you. Do not view other people in your marketplace as competition. It's not the case. That's what everyone else does, okay? If we get you unbelievably good at getting to all the off-market properties like a ninja, 28 different ways, and turn this into a systematic machine, you're going to start beating people to stuff, right? But here's what happens until I teach you guys this. And I usually, most people, if I'm interviewing them to be a blueprint client, we build out everything live for them, I usually trick them and ask them, say, hey, tell me what zip code you want to attack. And guess what? Probably you at home too. Everyone always says, they're always ready to say this zip code, that zip code, this zip code. You're still making this business not about you and not about other people. What I mean by that is this. If I said, okay, you need to hunt on Craigslist, Zillow, HotPads, OLX, and all these different sites that are in your mind map that you're probably following along with right now, I'm sure you peeked ahead. It's human nature to do so. You would start looking for the zip codes that you like because you're making this about you and looking for deals that you want, right? Here's what I have to have you understand. Other investors are not your competition. If you have a skill, because we're putting it in place for you, okay? If you have a skill to get to off-market property systematically like a machine at a hedge fund, institutional money level, and start beating everyone to everything, then doesn't it only make sense if you're known in the marketplace for helping people that you simply add in one phrase, hey, you know what? Tell me what you're looking for. If I run across exactly what you're looking for and I have a perfect match, I'll send it your way. You would typically only look at the zip codes you want. If I told you to go on Facebook and meetup groups right now and Craigslist, you'd be looking in the zip codes you want. Here's what I have to have you understand, okay? And you'd probably scroll real fast. Oh, there isn't anything that I want today in any of those spots. I'm just proving to myself that, okay, Jason told me to do it, but I didn't get what I want. I didn't get a deal or a property. I said master this process, right? Stop looking for unicorn deals. And here's what I mean. Let's say we have this zip code, this zip code, this zip code, this zip code, okay? And you make it your business to know what everyone else in town wants because you have a skill to get to everything faster than them now, right? So why don't we deploy it? The moment you make this not about you, now you make a lot more money. Here's why. In this zip code, let's say you've made it your business to know what everyone wants. There's 10 people there, 7 here, 6 here, 8 here. Now that you've made this not about you, all of a sudden, addresses that pop up on all the places that we want you to systematically attack, I'm assuming that you want every appointment now in this zip code because you have 8 people that are ready, willing, and able. I'll bet that you want every appointment now in this zip code, in this zip code, in this zip code. What I'm trying to portray to you right now is this. Make this not about you, help other people, but always find out what they're looking for because now every morning when you systematically wake up and attack every address that you see, you potentially want that appointment because you know who wants it. So hopefully you understand that. I always tell everybody this. Do you want this hand or this hand? Do you want this hand? I locked up a deal. It's 25 grand. It's closing. You can take it. It's yours. Or do you want this hand where I systematically, over the past 2 days, got 5 people's buying criteria. I know what they want. You could choose. Now, when I'm training people and putting things in place, they logically go, oh, no, I'm not going to fall into this trap. I want this hand. Okay? My team's sitting there shaking their head, yes. I want this hand because I know what everybody wants and now I can beat them to it, right? But it's human nature to say, oh, I want this $25,000 deal. If we're teaching you to fish, you're going to be able to eat forever, right? You don't have to worry about that one meal. And what I want you to understand is your business and appointments and closings and deals start to explode when you make it your business to know what everyone else in town wants. Because now you're not just looking in this zip code, this one, and this one, because that's what you want, right? So the moment you adopt this and make sure that this isn't about you and start talking to other investors, you're not their competitor. They're not your competitor. You're going to beat them to things and say, is this what you want? And they're going to say, yes, it is. And you're going to make money on that. You're going to make a $20,000 spread, $30,000, $15,000, $8,000, doesn't matter. And they're going to say, hey, I want another one. When you have the skill and now you're operating this way, Every address you see now is fair game. So when we tell you to hit Facebook real estate groups in your area, your meetup groups, Craigslist, all these other sites, now all of a sudden almost every address you see, because now you're doing multiple zip codes, now you're winning. Now everyone's starting to come to you. Hey, I heard you can find property. This machine starts to run the right way. That's why these are non-negotiables. This isn't about you. You want to deposit a lot more money, add an extra 100, 200 grand a year to what you're already going to do in the zip codes that you want, then all you have to do is this one simple thing. Make it not about you, okay? So adopt this policy right now, practice it starting today, and watch everything start to slow down and you start to grab things in easy motion a lot faster. Every address is now fair game. Let's attack. Let's go.